Challenger ATR GTX by HOKA ONE ONE. I have just gone past the 600 kilometer mark, up to about 630 something. Just did a nice Sunday long run with my buddy Cody. HOKA's had this model going for a while, at least 5 years now. 5th iteration, and this one happens to be Gore-Tex black, all-terrain, meant to be going from road and trail to back and forth. Great shoe to have when you're going on buffed out trails that are quite flat. Definitely it is not the shoe. You can see by the grip. It is not the shoe if you are doing really technical terrain, loose gravel, scree, and any mud. Not going to be your shoe. But it does hold up really well on pretty much everything, and that would be the theme of the whole shoe. All terrain, it can really do anything. I had the Challenger ATR 3, that was the last one I had. It's more or less a complete overhaul. I think it's way better. The grip, starting with the tread, the little tighter spaced lugs in the heel, wider spaced lugs in the forefoot. All I know is that it works. It's still, I think, 3 or 4 millimeters and very flat lugs so that it works for road, but it does have that bite when and where you need it for trail. Those flat lugs feel really good on the pavement. It just feels like a road shoe. Tread holding up incredibly well. As you can see, 600 kilometers past now. Still lots of tread left. Plenty of response, actually. That's the main difference between this Challenger and the last Challenger I had, the ATR 3, is that this has a lot firmer, more responsive midsole. That's really good in my opinion. That's a big improvement. Combine that tread with the long-lasting, thick midsole. It seems like these shoes could last for a heck of a long time, like 1,000 kilometers. For that alone, I am very impressed with the shoe. What else is good? Gore-Tex. I mean, this is the Gore-Tex model, so I've used this as a winter shoe, as a commute shoe, because my commutes often go between road and trail. And the upper is very stiff, very rugged, very like tough material. Now that's a good thing in that nothing, and there's no holes, nothing is blown out, no seams, no, wear of any kind. Tough. The downsides is that there's no give, no stretch, like a typical road running shoe or typical mesh. Expand, go out a little bit. I have wider feet, I like that. And then, yeah, it doesn't let the shoe mold to your foot as much. It doesn't let you determine the shape of the interior of your shoe like another mesh. Now, moving up again, tongue. Nice, really standard, typical tongue, just thin foam and mesh together. Nothing fancy. It's gusseted, has a little lace loop there to hold it in place. No problems. I've just, I double knot my shoes. Never had any issues. Laces, flat, non-stretchy laces. Really good, no problems. A little extra hole there for the runner's knot, if that's what you want to do. That's the whole package. Now, the good midsole. Lighter foam, responsive, after 600K, better than when I started. Tread, holding up super well. It's still there. It's still there after all these kilometers. Gore-Tex. Gore-Tex really works. I use these in winter and in rain, and it's just excellent. Uh-oh. Scooters. Winter shoe, rain shoe, and I paired these with merino socks, cold weather. Oh my God, cannot be controlled. Shoe, excellent winter shoe, commuting shoe. Holy shit. Yeah, when it gets to the summer, I don't think this is the right shoe, not the Gore-Tex anyways. I'm gonna stop using these very soon just because it's too hot. Laces, the tongue, everything else works, no problem. And there's a nice, actually kind of rubber toe bumper that's holding up and has blocked all kinds of debris and worked for me. Okay, the upper no stretch, no give. Toe box is not wide to begin with, and then it never stretched. Midsole did mold to my foot. The upper did not mold to my foot at all. Don't like that the Gore-Tex gets hot, but then it did really amazing in the winter in the wet conditions. Yeah, my other complaint then is sizing. It runs a little small, runs a half size too small, so a little tight, a little scrunchy on the toes. And because that outer is so tough, it never wears in, never breaks in because it has that toe bumper. Again, that's another reinforcement layer. So definitely try these on, make sure it fits you. I would go up half a size if I did it again. Like I would totally buy a Challenger ATR again for just all around running because it just suits me. But I gotta go with a 12 now. Like I just know that now. That's pretty much it. One of the better shoes right now, I think, for running both road and trail in one run or in one day. And the price, pretty good. I think it's like 150 bucks, 160 bucks. Not amazing, but then if you calculate that to the amount of smiles and the amount of miles distance, then actually you'll get a lot of value. That's it. Challenger ATR 5, if you've tried it, tell me.